The only thing that doesn't work on it is are the wheels. I believe the wheels are supposed to be connected to the propeller, and
but something's gone adrift. Well,
I don't want to sort of go too far with that.
You've got to make allowances for it. I mean, the plane was made in the mid-1930s, and I think perhaps our wheels wouldn't be quite connected after all that time.
It's been loved,
yes.
And that's the main thing.
Yes.
It's been played up.
Yes. Well, what's nice about it is, although it has been loved, it is still in very nice condition. On the front here, you can see the markings for the RAF, and it would have been made really at the time when Germany was in major sort of export drive mode, and it is made by a German company, but made for the English market with these RAF markings on it. Now, the way that I know immediately that it's made by a German manufacturer is by looking at these initials JD, and although it's the registration number of the plane, that would indicate to me that it's probably by a manufacturer called Dissler. So not always correct, but it's a useful rule of thumb, and in fact that's what I hope to see, which is the Dissler trademark down there, which is a globe with the initials JDN written round, which is Johann Dissler of Nuremberg. So, super plane and absolutely indicative of the period in which it was made. But I suppose this is fascinating for me because it's an R100 airship.
Yes. The box is gone, but still.
Well, I'm amazed any bit of the box is there, and I think lifting off the lid and seeing really inside how flimsy everything is, I think it wouldn't have survived at all if the box hadn't been there.
That's right.
Have you had this one working?
Yes.
And what does it do?
You put a string through the hull.
You put a string through here, yes.
Hang it on the ceiling, and it will just gently go round and round.
Very nice.
You can wind it, it does work.
Again, very nice aluminium body, nice styling, very indicative of the time in which it was made, again, early 30s. Made for the English market with these RAF markings on it. But look here, it's actually made in Japan. It says on the box lid, made in Japan. It's not generally known that the Japanese were great manufacturers of toys before the Second World War, and after the Second World War. In fact, it was toys, really, that set the Japanese economy back on its feet again. I mean, they're not old toys, but they do have a value, and I would have said that the aeroplane, if it went into auction, would probably realise between perhaps 500 and 600 pounds. The R100, the airship, because it's Japanese and because the Japanese are very big buyers now, I would have said that that could be worth perhaps the same sort of figures.